The updates were also in 2025. So again, starting from January all the way to the end, up to the end of the year, you think we launched a Shopify hub that was brand new, and there's so much value in there to go from knowing nothing to building a store to fulfilling your orders on your store. And then we obviously did loads of updates with the dropshipping lounge. We bring out the branding lounge. We've got the B2B lounge. All of these updates are 2025. You know, we've got new sections. We've got the marketing hub, which we introduced, which was digital curriculum. Now digital curriculum is in the marketing hub, and there's a lot more tools and resources and training in
The AI lounge is going to be covering a whole bunch of different stuff, including AI content. We're going to show people how to do image to video, text to image, text to video, all of that stuff. And you can create a whole month of content realistically within an evening. It's insane what you can do. On top of that, the whole Sidekick stuff that I mentioned as well. These new stores, I think I showed both of you one the other day. Insane type of store. And this is like, people will just be able to do this themselves, and a lot faster than how people are traditionally building stores now. So the AI lounge with a bunch of all other staff resources, lists of like hundreds of prompts to download for free. That is coming next year. Okay.
I think, like you were saying, with wanting to be around people that just want to go up, I feel like Mauritius on that retreat, everyone was of the exact same mindset. And obviously, you always find on retreats, everyone's of the same mindset. But even for me, just being around those people have helped me go like this in businesses. So I needed that boost. It was really good. It was a great group of people. We had an amazing time, beautiful country. So that was my highlight. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
We're in 2026. It only feels like yesterday we were sat here talking about what an amazing year we had in 2024. So let's go over 2025.
It's crazy, just like that, the year's over and stuff. And I think, to be fair, this was the same table, right?
I think so.
That's crazy.
Same canvas, same lights.
That's it.
Same people.
But
what start to the year that was,
incredible.
2025. What a start. And it seems like yesterday we were sat here.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and we said on that podcast, which if you dive right back, you're about to check out if you haven't, but we said a lot of stuff on that podcast, and we delivered everything and more on that. We had a new expert come on board who, prior to coming on board with us, smashing it in e-commerce.
Super successful.
Super successful.
But he's a massive advert for what we do. That's why he come on board. He was like, when we were looking for a business consultant, we started looking at people like him, and Chris was like, I want to do this, and I was like, but you're running your own business. He said, but I still want to do this. And
Chris has attended loads of our events previously to that, obviously retreats, and everyone loves him, so he's a massive asset.
What a start to the year. What a start to the year, bringing on somebody like Chris who joined us with the Inner Circle with zero experience, absolutely crushed it, 5 figures a month, to being a business consultant for Inner Circle members and also other members. Incredible start to the year. And not just that, we broke records in January. We said this in the last podcast. Again, if you go back and watch, next year is going to be bigger, it's going to be better. And we can always sit here and say, it's down to our our training and our mention, but e-commerce is continuously growing. You're looking at a 7 to 8% increase on average per year. Usually we smash those projections and hit a 10-11%, but when you're looking at a 7 to 8%, you're naturally just going to grow, and you're naturally going to break records. And we did that in January alone. Just January, the first month, new expert, proven records. Like, he's showing all the members his store and the numbers he's doing. And then we go and break records on top of that as well. Members go and break records on top of that.
It's insane. So a lot of people out there as well, they think like, November, December are the best times of the year. People are shopping, people are, buying and stuff like that. But the trends that we're now seeing is like, well, to be fair, it's Christmas every year, so you're never going to miss that wave. But like, what we're seeing is January is probably the second best time of the year. You've got January sales that run all the way through the month, and then beyond that, it's then prepping ready.
I think January though, I think what we saw this year in January is, even for the members that went a little bit quiet compared to the Christmas period, which is understandable, they were using it's how you use a month. It's not and we found that this year a lot with members. So rather than having members like we did the year before go, Ryan, I'm kind of doing 30% less sales this month, where you're like, well, it's January, it's not Christmas, so there isn't as much urgency. Of course, what we found in 2025 was members were using January and February to build, to potentially add new products, which you spent most of your time on Zoom meetings with members, helping them add new products, new upsells. So they were spending their time being productive, and then the money just naturally flowed after that.
Because you've always got in January, you've got Valentine's Day coming up, you've got Mother's Day coming up, you've got Easter coming up, and that comes around quickly. So January is like the perfect month to sit and get those things prepared. But also, I think, like what you were saying, Reece, a lot of people were still seeing really good results in January, which previously you would think, oh, January is going to be a quiet month, and I don't think it is anymore.
The updates were awesome in 2025. So again, starting from January all the way to the end, up to the end of the year, you think we launched a Shopify hub that was brand new, and there's so much value in there to go from knowing nothing to building a store to fulfilling new orders on your store. And then we obviously did loads of updates with the drop shipping lounge. We bring out the branding lounge. We've got the B2B lounge. All of these updates are 2025. You know, we've got new sections. We've got the marketing hub, which we introduced, which was digital curriculum. Now digital curriculum is in the marketing hub, and there's a lot more tools and resources and training in there.
We fired up the USA Dropshipping Lounge.
Dropshipping Lounge product software tool. Massive. We've had members build empires just using that one tool alone, which is unbelievable, but we knew that was going to happen. We've been working on an app, which by the time this podcast goes out right now, any day it's going to be live if it isn't live already. That's iOS and Android. That app is just going to be incredible, incredible, once Apple approve us. We're taking everything to a whole new level. We'll go on to that in a second, but just reflecting on 2025, everything we've like 10x'd everything we could, and members have 10x'd results. B2B deals, records broken. You look at B2B, it's always been one of the biggest and most profitable business models that we offer. This is why people go straight into Inner Circle, because they want financial freedom. So they go B2B. Look at the records, look at the companies
and the countries. It's not just the UK. People have closed B2B deals. Europe, the Middle East. We've had all sorts, like all across the web.
Been incredible, ain't it?
When I was in Melbourne, I had a member say, "Go visit this particular shop. My stock's in that shop."
No way.
I didn't go because that was like the last day when I was leaving. But you're thinking, what? I'm on the other side of the world, and one of our members have got a stock in a shop that's literally 20 minutes or 30 minutes from me. Insane. But it goes to show the levels we've reached with B2B. We've perfected how it works. The B2B automation with Alex has been incredible this year as well. And then we look at the B2C and we look at the results in B2C. But I think overall, you just look at the stores that members are building and the products that they're selling and the service that they're providing. It's a whole new level.
Definitely is.
It's a whole new level when you look at that. So this year has been a learning curve for all of us. I think we're always becoming better and we're always learning new things, and it's been an incredible year overall for change, and we said it was going to happen.
That's another thing, like a lot of people don't see what we're doing behind the scenes, and we obviously try and get together with all their team as much as possible, and we are always working, what else can we add? There's always new things happening. For example, and I think we probably touched on this in the last year's podcast, but AI. And then over this year, that's become even more relevant to stores, and we look to how we can adapt people's stores using AI, but using it in the right ways, because there's wrong ways you can use it.
Reece is doing masterclasses every week with AI prompts. We're implementing AI all the time.
I think the biggest diversity with AI is like a lot of people are looking at it to replace work
just for easiness
and stuff like that. Laziness, essentially. But to get the maximum benefits of AI, you need to use it and work with it, not just try and have it to do everything. And just from like some of the new prototype stores that I'm building, they're insane with what you can do with AI. And you've got a lot of stuff, not just down to the content, but you've got Shopify Sidekick, which is now enabled across all of our themes. That alone is so powerful to create unique stores. I put on my story a few months ago, before we did this podcast, a store intro of a video coming into it, and there's no stores out there that are at that level yet doing stuff like that. But as time progresses, stores need to be more modern in the sense of like the features, how they look, the style. And what that gives your customer or your audience that comes through is a lasting impression. So, you know, they will share that store with something like, check out the intro on this store.
Yeah.
And then you're getting that free advertising essentially with it. But also it's the way we're now touching on B2C. It's also the way that we have to adapt to the market, how it's going. It's great talking about, you know, how much figure-wise e-commerce is doing more every single year and stuff like that. But the main focus we have is how do we get that increase as well across all of our stores, ourselves, our members, all of their stores. And I think everything we're doing is opening every single correct door for members to do that. And we're seeing that in the results.
Yeah, definitely.
2025 alone, we've got so much for 2026, but 2025 alone, all the updates, all the training we're doing for members, the people that are implementing everything and listening to us are the ones that are doing insane figures.
And it's a no-brainer coming into 2026 to look at e-commerce if you're looking to make more money, because e-commerce for 2025 was 6.3 trillion global. Now it's 6.9 trillion in 2026. Again, that will go 7 to 8%.
That'll go over that.
Me and Josh did a webinar recently and we projected over 7 trillion for e-commerce for 2026.
Yeah, and that 100% will.
Again, adapting all of these new strategies that we're implementing into our system, using, if you're an Inner Circle member, one-on-one support, using everything that we give you. There's no way that you're not going to get a slice of that pie. But what remains the same in 2026 compared to 2025 is the same thing. Work ethic, consistency, trust in the process. Even with AI, it doesn't happen overnight, right? You have to build everything probably. But I think 2025 has been the best year in terms of members understanding what it takes to get from A to B, and that's why they've got from A to B, right? In 2026, I think we should talk about 2026 because I'm excited for that. You know, we've got a Shopify team being introduced, first year ever. It's always been Reece building the stores. Now we've got Shopify experts, and none of us have egos where we'll sit there and say we're the best at doing this. We know there's people better than us, right? But we know how to build you a business. We know how to make you financially free. We know how to put you in the right circles and get you in the networks that you need to be. We know people and we know how to create businesses. But I don't sit there and say I'm the best at marketing. I know someone who's even better than me. Let me put you in touch with him. You'll get bigger results. So next year we're introducing more of our network. We have another business consultant joining, same as Chris, was an Inner Circle member, 0 experience, 50k plus months, right? Absolute advocate for what we do. Okay, let's bring him on board as a business consultant. He absolutely loves the community and what we've done for him and changed his life, so he wants to give back just like all of us, so he's coming on board. This is how we're starting the new year. We're starting again new experts. We're going to break new records. We're going to have new training, new systems. It's going to a whole new level in 2026 and 2025. I haven't even touched on everything in 2025, like what we've achieved and what we've done. You look at the retreats we did last year, you know, you look at the last one, Mauritius, you know, who takes that many members to the other side halfway around the world on a retreat like that? You know, so 2025 was great for networking. It was great for, you know, we started 2025 sat in a hotel in London with Jason Derulo. That shows where the year's going. We're networking with that level of people. 2026 is going to be even bigger. So the retreats are going to be bigger, the UK events are going to be bigger, the system's going to be more valuable, we're going to have more experts, more support, the results are going to be bigger, so records will be broken again. It's a whole new level in 2026. But one thing I vouch not to do, and I know you guys have spoken about this, is spend time with people that don't want to level up. We want to be hanging around with people in 2026 that are hungry, that have that fire inside them that says, help me fucking make money, I want to level up. Because this year I feel we've had a lot of time wasters, a lot of people that have to go away and think about whether they want to change their life or not. Me and Josh talk about this a lot on webinars. We haven't got time for that shit.
It shouldn't even be a fault.
No, we need to put our time into the people that say, show me what needs to be done and I'll get it done. I'm here to level up, because 2026 we're going one way and we're taking everybody that wants to win with us. There's people out there that try to duplicate what we do. There's people out there that try and build what we've built. You can't do what we do. There's no one doing what we do. We said this on the podcast in 2023, 2024. There's no one doing what we do. So you either watch us or join us in 2026. We're going to a whole new level, and the systems and everything are already in place, ready for us to just launch in the new year. It's going to be bigger results, better results. More people are going to become financially free. watch this space.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Just quickly, should we run down 2026 just off the top of our heads? I know we're going to miss a few bits of the great stuff that's on the way.
It's too much.
There's too many. The first one being the AI lounge. This is something that is, I think it's now in a position where it's key to be used.
Yeah.
The AI lounge is going to be covering a whole bunch of different stuff, including AI content. We're going to show people how to do image to video, text to image, text to video, all of that stuff. And you can create a whole month of content realistically within an evening. It's insane what you can do. On top of that, the whole sidekick stuff that I mentioned as well. These new stores, I think I showed both of you one the other day. Insane type of store. And this is like, people will just be able to do this themselves, and a lot faster than how people are traditionally building stores now. So the AI lounge with a bunch of all other staff resources, lists of like hundreds of prompts to download for free. That is coming next year. Super excited about that. That alone is going to be insane. Off the top of my head, I know there's loads.
I'll go.
Go on.
Bigger retreats.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for that. January,
already
February,
a lot in the pipeline. A lot of ideas down. But yeah.
January, February, we're going to be launching tickets for that. So Inner Circle members only, keep your eyes out.
It's going to be insane.
But new experts, everything, the whole system. There's going to be revamps going on. You're going to be looking at brand new module 6 to 10 with the educational program. That's going to be completely revamped. We've got new sections being added in the marketing hub, updated videos through the dropshipping lounge, even though they don't need updating, we're choosing to update it. Complete revamp of white and private labeling lounge.
There's a lot the experts are working on right now.
Massive
about
B2B update.
Film a lot of new training that's coming.
That's going to be good.
Our next big update, B2B. That's our first big update, which you can expect to see in January.
USA Dropshipping Lounge. Got some huge plans for that. There's a lot of stuff to be added to it now, I think. So that's going to help a lot of people who want to build businesses over in the US. The US market is underestimated. Like, it's, in my opinion, probably better than the UK. It's like people in the US, if you're American and you're watching this, you love spending money. So we're going to come and
take some of it.
So that's going to be great. So there's a lot coming next year. We've got the Done For You system as well, which is where we literally do everything for anyone.
That's Inner Circle members.
That's Inner Circle only. It's going to be an exciting year.
Bigger and better than 2025.
Yeah.
Watch this space. And again, this is not going to be 2 levels. We're going to 5x, 10x this year, and you're going to see it happen. It's going to unfold, and we're going to start the year with a bang.
Just quickly before we go, should we say our favourite part of 2025?
Yeah. You want to kick that one off, Reece?
I'm thinking.
I'll go first.
Go on.
Mauritius.
Okay.
I think, like you were saying, with wanting to be around people that just want to go up, I feel like Mauritius on that retreat, everyone was of the exact same mindset. And obviously, you always find on retreats, everyone's of the same mindset. But even for me, just being around those people have helped me go like this in businesses. So I needed that boost. It was really good. It was a great group of people. We had an amazing time, beautiful country. So that was my highlight.
I would say it was a message from a member who started with us in January 2025. Nobody believed in him. His parents, very relatable for me.
Yes.
His parents, his friends, nobody wanted him to succeed. People laughed, called it a scam. Completely changed his life in 2025. Financially free, quit his job, living a life on his own terms. Promotes change because he absolutely loves what we do and what we stand for. I know we've received dozens and dozens and dozens of messages like that throughout every single year we've done change, but it never gets old, right? You hear it and you're just like, how do you even beat that? Nothing can beat seeing that with someone. The fact that everybody didn't want to see that person win, and he's had people reach out to him, join me, they're a scam. He's like, they're a scam. I've just literally changed the life of these guys, and I speak to a bunch of members that I've changed their life.
What a good scam.
Fuck off. What a good one. You might want to be part of it. But that one right there, because I remember him joining and saying, look, Ryan, he was nervous, I've got no experience, don't know what to do, but I want to level up, and you're an inspiration to me. And I said, look, bro, you get out what you put in, you come through, you put the work in. I say this to everyone, you'll get the results you want, but what you put in is what you get out. If you don't put it in, 100%. You don't get it out. You come through, you put the work in. I hope that's not in the podcast. You put the work in, you'll get what you want out. People don't fail that, put the work in, He's changed his life completely in the space of like 9-10 months. So as
good.
much as we're sitting here going 2025 was incredible, which is the best year yet, and we've created millionaires and people have become financially free, think about how big of a year it is for just one person like that.
Yeah, and that's just one example.
The best year of their life, that will be. Incredible year. The messages that I receive almost every day from members, results, brands, stores they're building, that's my highlight. It's the same highlight for me every year. That's what I thrive off. Seeing people come through and win from the network we give them and the training we give them.
It's a hard one. I agree with both of you, to be fair. Like, members' results, incredible. Like that's the passion. That's what we're here for. Also the retreats, the events, insane. Getting better and better. I think the whole year as a whole was great. I would just generally say, like, personally, I feel like 2025 was laying brand new foundations down, ready for 2026.
2026.
And I feel 2026 is going to be the year where, like, I know we always say new levels and stuff like that. I feel like we're going out into space this year. It's going to be insane. There's so much stuff coming. We've already got foundations for things that are going to be better. We're launching a whole bunch of new things as well. So I think I agree with both of yous, but on top of that, like,
excited for the year
you
to
look at nuts. And you think the team itself. We've got like another 6 experts on top of what we have. That's going to be joining us very soon. One of them starting straight away right now. So that just support. And when we say experts, these are experts. These are people that provide value. Like, there's no way you're going to find someone like Anthony marketing anywhere else. There's no way you're going to find someone like Anna with the brand. Like, nobody has this team. So the fact that we're extending this team, it's just levels, absolute levels. So yeah, what a 2025 it was, what a 2026 it's going to be, and before you know it, we need to do a transition like that.
See you in 2027.
But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed this podcast. What a podcast. We do this every year. We talk about the fantastic year we've had and what we've got coming next year, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I think we're excited every year, but I think I'm super excited for this one. It's going to be special.
Yeah, definitely.
So, awesome.
See you in 2027.
See you in a year.